this is some slippery thing. Even when we was one of the first, and those bands who we started together, they played different than these bands who play now and are on high and popular, and we are left aside even from this movement. It's changed, I think in our view, it's changed really badly commercial. It became commercial thing. It's not anymore, you know, about really historical things and reading books and finding it interesting, learn some old songs, and guys was there, some guys in the fighting clubs, you know, remade all these old things and costumes. Today it's more about just fun, jolly melodies, just fun, beer, and that's all.
Yeah, well, like I said before, you know, there is nothing behind that, you know, just people want, you know, chill, drink a beer, and that's fun, you know. It's, you know, I mean, there was a black metal, everyone into that, you know, was harsh, you know, satanic, then it comes, you know, pagan, it's different again, and everybody, you know, was into that, you know, all these hats with the horns, and, you know, this, young people like that, but, you know, there is nothing really behind that. We play and we have some message with us.
Yeah, but this is what happens with every style. Yeah. It started, and then if this style have some popularity and grow up, it became commercial. There is always people who find how to make the money with this, and this is how things is. We feel okay. We are still playing around, and that's not a big problem. There was a lot of problems.
Lack of ideas, yeah. You know, lack of rehearsing time, you know.
Some kind of laziness.
Yeah, some kind of that, everything. You know, we just practice, you know, rehearsing only once a week, normally. If there is some holidays, they will actually doing this less than once a week. And we have always some festivals around. And there is not really much time to practice, you know,
and of course
we spend a lot of time in studio also, like almost 2 years. So altogether, it's 7 years.
Yeah, but we
members changing. Guitarists.
Yeah, also we changed since that 3 guitarists. Yeah, 3 guitarists. So
they just came, learned the songs. We started to do something, and they left, and all over again. Plus every one of us have jobs, and it takes you know, time and families and job, and you have little time to spare for music. And
for Skyforger, this is absolutely hobby. It's music.
Somebody just asked me.
Yeah, you know, we just, you know him for many years, and he was, you know, just besides us, but we were like metalheads, and he was like just a fall guy, you know. We never, you know, we never think about to play together, but then we just, we have a rehearsal room in one place that he have his own studio, and we was asking him just for, you know, like a joke, hey, we need a guitarist, you know, maybe you can play. No, you know, I'm too, you know, fall guy, and he just walk away, and then after in next day, he sent us a message, hey, maybe guys, I can try it, you know, come on. So now he's here.
we really hope about it, but we know how the real things is, and you know, I think today the labels don't have such big power as they were before. Now they, you know, all this piracy, music piracy around, it hits hard, and the metal play, they mainly, I think they still work with these big bands, and we are just, let's say, the last band in the line for them. So they just release our album. The cool thing is, of course, it's they have possibility to sell and adverse this album more
Promote.
Yeah, promote it in many places than we can afford before. So of course it's good.
Yeah, it's good promoted, but that's actually that's why we are waiting for them. You know, nothing more. They don't. You know, we don't need to. You know, record one album a year like other bands do. You know, they can even express themselves. Just like robots doing album a year. You know, every year because of the contract. We have very good contract, there is no any deadlines. Just make our albums and they are promoting them. That's all.
Just make it good.
Yeah. That's good. We don't have to, go in the big tours like 40 days or more.
Only small ones, 10 days.
Like this is very hard tour for us, 10 days.
For example, one decision was because I think, this album covers now, for the most of bands, they almost look the same. They use, this, they look, of course they look cool and made by the good artists, but more or less they are the same. So, we have a friend in our band, he played guitar at those times, and I asked him maybe grab something he started to do. I said some ideas. He made it in his own way. So at least it's different. I think it's not bad that it is different. It's not another one when you see another Vikings there,
like
horse.
ships and
Yeah. Well, the basically idea was because we have the fairy tale is pretty known in Latvia, and we have some comics before and some books, and this is fairy tale. This is not true black metal, satanic stuff, with devils and shit, and just fairy tale,
Have this
in those times, in those times, there was some artists who were drawing, and it wasn't like in these times, you can almost, draw everything you want. That, that the cover of album was like, it's like old, old painting with not like 100% pure.
Yeah, it's like I think when you see
it looks childish. Like if we can see Egyptian, art, it also looks childish because those times people cannot, draw like in these times.
Mm-hmm. We just wanted to this like looks like some fairy tale thing. I think it's there. Yeah, of course. There is always, space for improvement, and I think now we will do absolutely differently. We did that, and we always try to, when we do a music and lyric, we try to put it together. And at those times, this Kurba tale, it's a fairy tale, about some hero. So we made the music fit with this heroic thing, and now we will do something different, and the music will be, and sound will be different too.
I would like to make some experiments.
Experiments.
Yeah, experiments,
What is done, we will move forward.